Hey guys, Nitro Crate here. Today guys, I've got a very interesting video. Please let me know if you would like me to try and continue this series. But today guys, I'm going to show you a Skylander I actually created. And I've actually put my time into it. And I actually created his own backstory. So let me know what you think. But first, I'm going to show you what the character looks like. So, this character is called Ravac. And this is the backstory of Ravac. Ravac was once part of the infamous Sky Pirate gang, led by Tae Kwon Crow. The group were notorious for plundering gold and other very valuable, and quite frankly fragile, artifacts. Ravac was responsible for boarding the loot they plundered. However, he was actually very clumsy and would smash and crush the majority of the treasure he would board. Tae Kwon Crow eventually decided to try and get rid of Ravac by sending him to scout a nearby troll logging outpost, fully aware that he would be caught and captured very easily. In Ravac's attempted escape, he managed to grab a woodcutter's axe and take out several trolls, and was later helped by a mysterious stump with mallets for hands. He then went into hiding until he heard the news that his former leader was captured by the Skylanders, where he left his hiding and decided to ask Eon if he could become a Skylander too, which Eon accepted, knowing he could make a fine addition to the Skylanders despite his clumsiness. So, that's his backstory. Obviously, this is a fan-made backstory because this is a fan-made character. But let me know what you think about his backstory, and also let me know if you would actually like to see this character as an actual figurine, because you could imagine someone as silly as this actually existing in this universe. Anyway, this is Ravac. This is what he looks like. As you see, despite not being very agile, he does have a ninja emblem on his back. I thought that would be a very funny addition to the character. He wields a huge woodcutter's axe. It's actually called the Firefire's axe, but shh. We don't need to know that, do we? He also has a little bit of fluff on his forehead. I thought it would just add a bit more character to him, and he's wearing fairly light armor. And he also has this like mechanical thing that's like turning around his chest piece. All the Sky Pirates tend to have a G, so I thought I'll give him more like an armored battle suit, because I thought it'll make him stand out. Obviously, he is a bird. However, he is a completely different colour to all the other birds from the Sky Pirate gang. So, yes. Now let's show you gameplay of Ravac. If you don't know what Ravac is, it's basically a pun of Raven. And yeah, I was originally going to call him Ravac, but Ravac does, it just rolls off the tongue a bit better, so I thought I'll name him Ravac. So let me show you a bit of gameplay of Ravac. I haven't leveled him up that much, but I don't really like leveling up my Imaginators too much, because if you level them up too quickly, they can't really get that much stronger for a fair while. So he's part of the life element. There's no particular reason why he's part of the life element. I could have really made him whatever element I wanted. But the main reason is because of the place he was captured. As you see, he's a smasher, so he's very powerful. He hits like a truck.
Can you believe he used to fight against the Skylanders broccoli guy?
Yeah, and look at that.
And he can kill very quickly too.
What were we thinking? I mean, really? Like,
Bear in mind this is nightmare mode, so, yeah, so you can see there clearly.
Nice.
Although he does have the an advantage here in the arenas. But he still does a lot of damage. Can you imagine him at level 40? How strong he would be then.
probably won't really see him later. I mean, that's kind of the point.
See ya. Would not want to be ya.
Broccoli guy's all, what?
Oh, these bad guys simply do not stand a chance. No chance standers, they.
Now that's how you get back in the game. Or should I say, snack in the game. Oh, I bet nobody's ever made that joke before.
Oh, this Skylander is just mowing down these bad guys like it's, mowing.
Alright, he went down. Damn. I haven't been playing around with him that much. Let me see if I can do another battle. So I'll end the video, guys, in a sec after we do a couple of, well, what are they called again? Random attacks, I think they're called. We'll find out in a sec.
Surprise attack.
Surprise attacks, that's what they're called. You know those not attacks. I'll go over the moves he has, and also in case you want to make Ravac yourself as a playable character, I will also show you the parts I used to make him.
Huzzah for the Skylander! And ooh, those baddies had a chest full of gear you might be interested in.
Alright. So.
New smasher weapon.
Oh. I don't like getting rares. Oh well. Anyway, let me show you the parts I made to make Ravac. So, for your head, you will want to get the Corsum head. For the eyes, you want to go for default. However, if you want to be more specific, you want to pick the human eyes. Monster fits him quite well too. Ears, no ears, because birds don't have ears. Chest, you want to go for the tech gear chest. Bird arms for the arms. Feathered legs for the legs. The birdman tail for the tail. For the weapon, you want to pick the firefighter's axe. For gear, you want to pick the fluffy Pamador. For the shoulder guards, you want to pick the circuit shoulders. For the wrist guards, which is what he's wearing there, you want to pick the steel bangle wrist guards. For leg armor, you want to pick the Centrum leg armor. And for the backpack, you want to pick the ninja pack. Alright. For the size, this is exactly how you want his sizes to be. If you need to pause in order to fulfill those requirements, you can do so now, and you can fill in the exact size you need. He has a really big head. I like my cartoon characters having big heads, but that's just me. For the colours, everything is custom made for the colours. These are the colours you want. So that brown, that yellow, that black. For the eyes, it's black and white. For the chest, you want this green, this black, and this red. For the arms, you want this. It's kind of like a browny green. This yellow, this green, and this pinkish colour. For your, this is the legs, yeah. For the legs, you want this, this like browny colour. This yellow. You want this green. And you want this green. And you want this pink. For the tail, you want this brown and you want this brown. They are different browns, bear that in mind. That brown and then that brown. For the headgear, you just want this brown. You want it to kind of like match his, the rest of his look. For the backpack, you want to have this green and, yeah, the exact same green. So it's just a solid colour. For the, what is this? This is the shoulder guards, yes. For the shoulder guards, you want this green, and this pinkish colour. And finally, actually not finally, for the arms, for the arm guards, you just want this colour. This can only be put in one solid colour, so just do that. And for the leg armour, you want this colour, this green, and this green. So it's just one solid colour again. And that's his paint. For the aura, he doesn't have one. For his personality, you can make whatever catchphrase you want. I picked this one because why not? For his voice, you want giant. This is a really big, he is a really big smasher character. So you want to have the giant voice because it suits the character most, and you want to have the big voice too, which makes him sound, you know, it's typically what big characters that smash a lot tend to have for a voice. It matches their character quite well. For the music, I didn't bother. You can make whatever music you want. And for the name, you obviously want to put Ravac because that's what the character is called. Here are the powers I went with. I went with Master Pulverizer. Swinging his club tends to make more sense than powerfully just smashing for earthquakes. The earthquakes are more like a earth character kind of vibe. So I went with a Pulverizer. You can pick whatever power you want. This for life. I picked this one because this is the most effective, in my opinion. I think it does the most benefit for you. I went with a Mastered Cymex Slam for my secret technique. I'm not a massive fan of the others. But if you want, you can also go for Berserker or Warcry Rage, because they also suit him quite well. I went with the Slam though, because he's very clumsy and tends to accidentally step on things very often and completely shatter them to pieces. So I think that suits him quite well. And you can only really use one soul gem. So yeah, just buy that. But yeah guys, that's Ravac. Let me know what you think about this character, and let me know if you want to see more of these created characters. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!